you have already recently succeeded in an interview. Now, can you please tell us what are the questions they asked? What did you keep in mind to ensure success? The type of dress you wore, the way you went and looked at them, how you took your seat, and the way they were asking questions, how you were answering. So, like that, you try to speak out. This session is only to explain about your experience of the success in that interview. You have to talk for about 2 minutes. Please talk.
Okay, sir. I actually wore a churidar. Uh, then the interview panel consisted of two members.
Is this correct answer? Chudidar, say light color, dark color, something like that, or a flower. Some details you must try to tell.
Okay, sir. Okay. It was actually a printed. The kurta was a printed one. It had ikat prints, and uh, it was a navy blue and gray color. It
Mm,
was a simple one actually.
mm.
So I wore that on that day. And the interview panel consisted of two members.
No, 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 Alababa. No, only this much. Then
Okay, sir.
what type of visuals were you wearing? And i- this please, I don't have to ask everything. You must try to speak out. You are already a successful candidate. Come on, tell.
Sir, question once more. What kind of
No, no,
what I was
you should tell what is the jewel you were wearing. You were wearing dolaks of.
jewelry? It was very minimal, sir. Actually, I had some earring, stud and all, and I think I was not wearing any chain, neck chain and all, and only a watch. Very minimal jewelry I was wearing, sir.
Very good. Now, please tell how many people were there in the interview.
There were two members for those who came for the interview. We were
Yeah, I'm
called in
asking about.
batches, sir.
I'm
We were
asking
called
about.
in batches, and during my time, we were four.
No, I'm asking about the interview panel.
Yes, sir. The interview panel consisted of two members. There was a lady and sir.
Okay, good. What is the age you will rate for them? Were they in the age of 40 to 50, or 50 to 60, or 30 to 40?
Sir, the man, he was aged, I think, 35 to 40.
Hmm.
And the madam, she was, I think, uh, 45 to 50, I think, sir.
Excellent, excellent. That's good. Now you are very specific. That is why I'm telling excellent. Now tell me what are the questions they asked you.
Sir, the questions they asked me, uh, I have, sir, a minute, sir.
No
Just a
problem.
minute, sir.
Just a minute for 5 minutes. Mm.
Okay, sir, I'll try to recollect, sir. Actually, I had posted the questions in our group, but I couldn't get it now. So
No,
I'll try to recollect,
you
sir.
are not able to get it, Acha.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
date you attended interview?
Interview, it was on November, sir. That also just a minute, sir. Messages sent to you, then I can.
You have already said.
November 3rd, sir. November 3rd or 4th. November 4th, sir, it was. So I can get it.
Yeah, yeah, November 4th. Let me, I think I must be having it in my cell phone, or it must, because I don't delete Federal Bank questions, because anytime they will be useful, because Federal Bank,
Okay.
it is all through the year they are conducting recruitment.
Yes.
So,
Yes, sir, I got it, sir.
Acha, please read from there.
Yes. Okay, sir. First of all, they asked me to introduce myself.
Mm. How did you
Then they asked
introduce?
me about.
How did you
Uh,
how did you introduce yourself?
I told my name, then from where I'm coming, then my education, then my hobbies. These things I included in that, sir.
Okay, good. You attended the interview in which place?
In Trivandrum, sir.
Trivandrum. Yeah,
Yes,
continue.
sir.
You be on your own, whatever you want to say.
Okay.
You say
Okay, sir.
later on, I will ask questions.
Okay, sir. Then they asked me about my family. So I explained about it. My father, what he is doing, my mother, and my brother. Then they asked me why banking, why I chose this field. They asked me.
Mm.
That also I explained with some advantages of being in this field. Then they asked me different types of loans. Uh, just name those different types of loans. That's all. Then different deposit
What is,
accounts
what is
they asked.
what is the degree you studied?
Yeah, I studied BSc Physics, sir.
BSc Physics. Very good. Was
Yes,
there any questions relating to physics?
yes, sir. They asked me first law of motion, Newton's first law of motion.
Oh, acha.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
good. Yeah, continue.
Then they asked me the digital products of Federal Bank.
Mm,
Then KYC.
mm.
Then they asked me the my greatest achievement in life.
How did
Uh,
you manage this question? Because you are not a girl who talks very freely and all. How did you manage?
Sir, I have received a scholarship, so I mentioned about it, and they asked about it, and they were happy with that answer. I think.
Excellent, excellent. So that's good.
Yes, sir.
You told about the what did you tell about the scholarship?
Sir, it was Inspired Scholarship, and it is given to graduates. I mean, students who are pursuing their graduation, and it is based on the 12th marks which we have.
Hmm.
And they asked me about the amount and all, and they were happy with that.
Very good. Excellent. You received scholarship all through 3 years?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Is it connected with the salary income of the parents? No.
No, sir. No, merit only, sir.
Merit only. Good. Then tell. Next question.
Yes, sir. Then they asked me about whatever current affairs I know. They asked me about that,
Mm,
and in that I had included the reservation of
mm,
women.
mm,
So the next question to me was to speak on the pros and cons of reservation for 1 minute.
mm,
Then they asked me the president of USA. Yes,
mm,
they asked. Then five presidents of India.
mm,
Then they asked me a very current issue, sir. That it happened. Some earthquake happened that day itself. So they asked me about what was that issue. So
mm.
I didn't know such an incident
Nepal.
occurred. Yes,
Nepal.
Nepal issue, sir. Yes. So
Yeah.
because that
So,
was not there in the paper on that day, it was
mm,
not there.
mhm. Maybe
Okay.
next
So
day paper it would have come. Yeah, yeah.
yes. No, no, sir. It was it happened that night or something, sir. So it was
Yeah.
not there in that paper.
So I am asking in detail, Arunima, about this because to tell the candidates that
Yes, sir.
you must be thorough with the news that happened till the previous day night. If you are going for morning interview, if you are
Yes.
going for afternoon interview, you must be ready about things that happened till 10 o'clock that day morning also, 11 o'clock.
Excellent.
Because nowadays, everything is available through inshots.com. I hope all of you are aware of that. Inshots.com. If you see that, there you will get lot of postings. And right today, I have seen two, three postings. One posting says that Pragyananda, that boy from Tamil Nadu, he is the world chess champion now. He has defeated the world chess champion also. That is one news I read. Another news I read today was that Kuwait dinar is the strongest currency in the world, holding first position, and US dollar also is ranked at 10th position, and Indian rupee is ranked at 15th position in the world. Likewise, the news you will get, I got some news from Tamil and some news from, I think there are different websites like this you may be knowing, so you can get it from there. Or otherwise, read any one good newspaper you believe? Maybe Malayalam Manorama for Kerala, then for Andhra Deccan Herald. I don't know. You please go through that and update yourself. That is very, very important. Then one more question that was asked to you is about KYC. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Arunima. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
KYC.
Yes, sir. They asked me
Yeah,
about KYC.
you answered that properly.
Yes, sir. I was prepared with that question, so
Can
I
you tell?
was able to answer it.
Can you tell me what you told there about KYC?
Sir, I told them that KYC is know your customer. It is the process through which bank gets the identity and the address of the customer, and this needs to be updated on a regular basis, sir.
Good. And did you tell about the 6 documents that we take and all? No,
No, sir, that I didn't tell. They were
they did,
okay with this answer,
they
sir.
were okay with the first answer itself. You are lucky.
Yes, yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you helped me start today's discussion because you had experience. You could narrate it very well. And one more question I asked. What are the things that we should keep in mind to ensure success in these interviews? You are going to attend a very big interview, State Bank of India interview. That is different. But now, we will come to you later. I will come to you later. You have to share. I think some points are given in the material given to you also. So I will go for next. Anybody is willing to volunteer to answer? Lakshmi, are you willing to answer? Lakshmi,
Yes, sir.
yeah. What did you study today in that book?
Yes. That means you should be calm during the interview and don't and make an eye contact with the panel members in the interview board
Hmm,
and don't be panic
hmm,
and there must be a good self introduction and you should know about the family background and about your parents and brothers
hmm,
education
hmm. Good.
and also yes sir.
Hmm.
And
Good.
I also attended so many interviews in my college itself.
Acha, where
Yes,
for which companies you have attended?
for the CFO company,
Hmm,
for the data analyst post.
Data analyst course. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that I
Hmm,
also wear a light color kurta in a light green color,
hmm,
and black jeans. And
hmm,
they often asked me, they first asked me about myself, and they then asked about my family and what my father is doing and my mother is also doing,
hmm.
and everything. And then they in C4 there is only they will give some questions related to the mathematics and you have to solve it.
Acha, mathematics
Yeah.
questions. Acha,
Yes, sir.
what type of questions were asked? Do you
Uh,
remember
co-
one or
yes,
two?
sir.
Hmm,
Yes, sir. That means distance time related questions. If a
oh,
person's
time and distance. Okay.
yes, sir. And
Then,
also there is blood relation.
that is reasoning. Correct, correct.
Ah, yes, sir. And there is also some puzzle related questions.
In the interview, they are asking these questions.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Or not in the test, in the interview itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So very nice. Then in any of the interviews were you able to score good marks and get selected?
No, sir. And there is
Why?
also some, I also
How,
attended. Eh?
how many
Yeah.
interviews you would have attended so far?
I attended 2 interviews, sir.
Only two. Then no
Yes.
chance. Only two, you are not selected. And
Yes.
were any other candidates selected from your class?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me what made that candidate get selected? And did she share with you the questions that were asked? And what was the type of approach that she had while getting success in that interview?
Okay, sir. in our class, so many students that give more put efforts. So many students put efforts to get into the job during this placement. But the students who take that initiative to work on themselves don't get a chance, don't get placement, because the person who just like a calm don't doesn't even think about the result, and just by writing the examination just to know how it is, and that students just pass the exam.
How can it be?
Yes.
Yeah, are they dull students or are they intelligent students?
They are intelligent students. They didn't even prepare for the bank examination
Mm,
for the federal bank, and they
mm,
just write the exam and they passed.
And they appeared interview, they passed.
They also appeared in GED, and also they also passed.
Oh, very good. Acha, you lost in GD only, so you don't know
Yes,
about interview. So,
yes, sir.
what is the learning out of this? What is the lesson you learned out of this?
Yes, sir. That means I think that they are. I also often think about the more about on the result rather than the efforts.
Hmm.
But they
Or,
think they didn't even think about the result. Just trying their best on the on the each process of the selections.
yeah, that is sort of not having fear helped them.
Yes, sir.
But only one mistake with our Lakshmi is that fear, fear, fear.
Yes, sir.
Huh? That fear
And
should not, this is not only for you, it is there in me, it is there in X, Y, Z and all. So, but if we are going to fear, then it will further deteriorate our chances of success. Okay.
yes, sir.
But I am happy you told this much very well. And very nice. Thank you. We will come to you later if time permits. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, anybody else would like to volunteer to answer questions, please? In fact, Swapna had a mark today with me, na? Swapna? No. Today
No,
or
sir.
yesterday? No, not Swapna. Acha. Some people, yeah, Akash, I think, must have had. I know. Now, anybody volunteer? Those who have not had a mark with me so far, please volunteer to answer. Please raise your hands. Arunima, thank you for telling it nicely. Very good. Now, those who have not attended mock interview with me, please volunteer. Otherwise, if all of you have attended, then those who have attended also can volunteer. Otherwise, I will choose somebody and ask. In fact, Mayank was with me just a few minutes back. Mayank,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
Fine, sir.
What was your feeling after attending my interview with me?
So it was nice, but I listened to my interview again. I was not confident that much.
Mhm. So that
I
was
have
the
to I have to improve a lot.
Mhm. Mayank, shall I ask something else for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How can you be a value addition to our bank?
Uh, uh,
How you can be a value addition to our bank?
uh, so I think I am a highly motivated individual with a
Mm,
strong learning attitude.
mm,
I am confident that my technical skills, strong work ethic, and analytical skills will make me a valuable asset to your team.
mm,
And I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to bank's growth and excel in this role.
mhm. Good. Look how nicely Mayank was able to answer without any fear. So that is what is required to ensure success. Mayank, what is the degree you are doing?
MTech in construction technology and management.
MTech in construction technology and management. Yeah. Now tell us why you want to come to banking and not in construction engineering.
Uh, I banking is I am not prepared for this answer.
For this question, you are not prepared.
So,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay. Um, how do you feel you would be a good probationary officer?
Mm, I can, so like last answer is almost the same, sir. So
No, but
like
you should
banking deals with credit and
no, no, in interviews you should not tell like that. They may
yes, sir.
purposely ask the same question in a different form, but you
Yes,
must
sir.
enjoy talking again. Please enjoy.
Yes, yes, sir. My answer would be banking deals in credit and they impart credit to various industries. And in loan proposal, I will be able to check the technical aspects of the proposal very carefully. And as my analytical and technical skills are enhanced after engineering, so I believe that bank will have two-in-one officer, like an industry officer as well as a probationary officer. So I feel I will be a great use to the bank, something like.
That's all. Anybody else can answer this question in a better way? Can anyone answer? How do you think you will be a good probationary officer for us? Maybe I would have asked the very same question to you in the mock interview in a different way. But if this question is asked, how are you going to face this? What qualities you have that makes you think you are a good probationary officer? Anybody can answer. Mayank answered, then Lakshmi answered, then Arunima answered. Others, anyone, please come forward and answer. Akash,
Sir, I can try.
yeah,
So, that I am confident that my skills align with the job role. My communication is well suited for customer interaction role, and my teamwork skills developed through various team experiences position me to achieve superior results. And also, my adaptability, fostered by learning to new environment, can
mm,
ensure a seamless transition into this dynamic role.
good, not bad. Anybody else would like to tell something else about this? Come on. Anybody else would like to say something more? Otherwise, I'll go for the next question. What do you think is the future of banking sector in India? What do you think is the future of banking sector in India? As if we are astrologers, they are asking such questions. What to do? But we have to answer something. So how will you face this question? Our Ramya, Azu, alias Ramya. Azu,
So,
yeah. What do you think will be the future of banking in India?
so India is one of the populated country. So, like,
Mm,
economy is very important. So, banking will be going to help a lot of people to lend money and
mm. What happened?
so
Suddenly got stuck up. Then anybody else can try. Rajput, please try.
Yes, sir. I am Rajkumar Rajput. I
Yeah.
am joined first time in your meeting.
Acha, acha. First time you are
Yes,
coming. Ajay. You are
yes,
appearing
sir.
for State Bank or Federal Bank?
Federal Bank interview, sir.
Acha. Which date is your interview?
Sir, date is not mentioned
You are
actually.
studying in which college?
NIT Calicut, sir. I am MC
Oh,
student from NIT
acha,
Calicut.
acha, 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 acha. Where only that another boy is also there. Some
Yes, sir.
Sabash,
Subhanshu Rai. Yes,
Subhanshu
Subhanshu
Rai.
Rai. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
why he has not come today? He is busy with something else probably. Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
sir.
Doesn't matter. Rajput. Rajput, um,
Yes, sir.
you are doing MCA.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us in what
Yes,
way
sir.
computers have helped us so far in our financial inclusion. Are you aware what is financial inclusion?
No, sir.
No, that means you can't answer it. Maybe I'll come to you later.
Okay,
Then
sir.
Swapna. Swapna,
Yes, sir.
please tell me what is financial inclusion?
It is empowering each and every citizen, irrespective of their status, economical status, or backward status of caste, etc. Will include them in the economic opportunity, getting an economic opportunity, financially empowered.
Hmm.
No
Good.
one is left behind approach.
Yeah. Are you aware what are the schemes by which government is aiming to achieve financial inclusion?
The first one is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, sir. And
Hmm.
this most of the poor and rural masses are brought into the economic sphere by the three main weapons like Aadhaar and mobile and bank account. This way,
Hmm.
they are getting the benefits of financial transactions, etc., at cheaper cost and more accessible to them.
Hmm.
And the other thing is for industries, micro and small industries, there is Mudra Yojana, etc., where they will get loans from the banks at minimum interest and
Hmm.
no collateral also.
Hmm.
This will also,
Up to 10 lakhs, no collateral.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Then good. This much
Yeah.
you told, I am happy about that. That is sufficient for you. Good, good, good. So some more people can continue on this very important question. What is financial inclusion? How the government is aiming to achieve it? Some other aspects of this you can tell. Whatever you have studied and you can tell from your experience. Come on. Rajput cannot say because Swapna has spoken, or Sharma. That is our Rubal Sharma. Can you tell something more about financial inclusion? What are the various schemes government is implementing or using to achieve financial inclusion? Rubal Sharma is there? Rubal Sharma, are you there, please? Or Sharma? Not there. Wait, you are there. Rubal, is our phone is not all right, perhaps. Yeah. See, financial inclusion means providing banking and insurance services to the poorest of the poor at cheaper rates. The main scheme that was launched by government for this is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, according to which people were permitted to open savings account with nil balance. Otherwise, prior to that, banks were asking minimum balance. If it is city, some 2,000. If it is rural area, some 500. Semi-urban means 1,000. Like that, they were asking. From that stage, they said, wherever it is throughout India, if you want to open an account, come and open an account known as basic savings bank account. In that, you will have, say, no minimum balance prescription. Then another aspect, this has really helped our economy in that more than 50 crore accounts have been opened. And amount is somewhere around 178, I don't know, crores or some amount. Please search in Google and find out. That much money has been collected through this Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana scheme accounts. Then apart from that, government is introducing certain insurance schemes, very preliminary insurance schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. In that, the premium is only 436 rupees per year. They won't be issuing any policy and all. They will debit your SB account and the money will be remitted to the insurance companies, and the life of the depositor will be covered up to 2 lakhs in case he dies within that 1 year. maybe due to accident or not due to accident also. If the person dies, the nominee will be given 2 lakh rupees. This is one scheme. Another scheme they brought in the case of insurance is note down. It is known as Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, PMSBY. This is a scheme known for accidental benefit scheme. Here also no policies are issued. Your account will be debited and 20 rupees only premium. It will be remitted to the insurance company, and the insurance company will give you coverage of 2 lakhs in case death happens due to accident. That means the money will be paid to the nominee. Whereas in case the accident takes place and the person is fully incapacitated, he will be paid up to 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. I'm not sure. Anybody knows about that clearly? Is it
Yes,
1
sir,
lakh
up
or
to 50,000.
no, not 50,000. It may be 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. 1 minute. Let me check up. PM Suraksha Bima Yojana. This is a scheme. Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. National Insurance is conducting it. And Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. What is it? Claim procedure, certificate, consent, no more. No, this is not required. 1 minute. Motor insurance, that is not required for us. What we need is PMSBY, PMJDY, PMJJBY, PMSBY. See here, it is given. Are you able to see this? No. Prime Minister has dedicated life and accidental insurance schemes in the interest of every Indian. Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. Accident insurance worth rupees 2 lakhs. It was 12 rupees per annum. Now it is 20 rupees. For all bank holders whose age is between 18 to 70 years, insurance also covers permanent disablement due to accident. Period of insurance is always 1st June to 31st May. The premium will be deducted from the account holder savings bank account through auto debit facility. The person would be eligible to join the scheme through one savings bank account only. One person can take one Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana only. And Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, I told you earlier it was 330. Now it has been revised to 436. But the important doubt I had is not covered. In case yeah, either anybody can read Hindi, that is not required. Yeah, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, application forms, claim forms, rules, forms, publicity, rules. Doesn't matter, leave it. We will try to find out. There is for permanent disablement. Earlier I studied 1 lakh. Maybe let us take it as 1 lakh. And I think it must have been covered in our guidely material also if you have studied that. Okay. Then what are the other schemes of financial inclusion? There is a scheme known as Atal Pension Yojana. Please write down in notebook so that you can study about these schemes in detail later on. Atal Pension Yojana is a scheme where the person, this is mainly useful for people who are not working in organized sector. Those who are working in an organized sector, like coolies, auto drivers, then people who do menial jobs, labor, I mean, they do for daily jobs and all. For them, for what they have to do, they have to join between 18 to 40 years, and they have to pay money up to say 60 years, so that they will get pension of 1000 to maximum of 5000. They will have this account, and they will be getting pension only after they are reaching 60 years. That means even if somebody is joined at 40 years age when it was started, another 15 years is there for them to receive the pension. How it will go about, we don't know. So that is one scheme. Apart from that, there is one more scheme known as Pradhan Mantri. What is that? Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This is for girl. I think yesterday we discussed this. Girl children, the up to 10 years age, the parents can open it and they can remit minimum of 250, maximum of 1,50,000. And once the girl attains, say, majority at 18 or 21 years, the money can be withdrawn. Money can be withdrawn. So this is also a scheme done in the interest of the masses. Next scheme is Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. This is run by LIC, whereby they pay an interest of 7.4% or 7.2%. And this is mainly up to 15 lakhs they can keep. Old people can keep above 60 years. So that is what it is. So this many schemes are done by government for financial inclusion. Financial inclusion means not only bank, but also insurance. That is why even in insurance, they will ask for all KYC formalities and all. Okay, very good. Thank you. I will stop this video with this.